So this is going to be another movie review. This one's called Room in Rome, 2010, directed by Julio Medem, the guy who did Sex and Lucia or Sex in Lucia. Not sure how to pronounce Lucia, whatever her name is. This is going to be a ripoff on En La Cama, although it's got lesbian foo instead of heterosexual one night stand. It's supposed to be romantic, but it has a lot of politically correct bullshit. I'll probably get demonetized for cursing in this video because I hate this fucking piece of shit. I give it 1 out of 5 stars, just like I gave En La Cama Godard worship bullshit. This film tries to be artsy with cinematography and the jump cuts. It didn't save the movie really. I don't know what the heck they're talking about. This is Julio Medem's first English language film. It's about a Spaniard lesbian who manages to, I guess she meets some Russian bisexual gal at the bar, and then they have this fling in some Rome hotel, some fancy Rome hotel. It irritated me when they start talking about abortion and humanism and ecology and stuff like this. I mean, typical European crap that you'd expect from an artsy movie like this. So the lesbian, I guess, is building ecologically correct bicycles or something. I don't know. Motorized bikes. Not sure. But basically she wants to ban all cars, just like here in San Francisco, I guess. I'm sure the sentiment is the same. So there's that. There's they spend most of the time naked, like it looks like they're dry humping. Although there's one 69 scene that's kind of the camera angle is kind of off, so you can't really see what they're doing with their tongues and their mouths and stuff. So it's not really hardcore porn per se. I'd call it more like softcore porn. And it fails to be artsy, I might add, which is why I hate it so much. The Spanish babe has molds all over her chest. She's got bones sticking her out of her back, same as the Russian babe. But she's even skinnier and not very attractive looking with the butch haircut. I think she looked better with longer hair. And talk to her. One of the actresses is also in Sex and Lucia or Sex and Lucia. So the director recycled one of the actresses from that movie. It would have been better to have her as a lesbian, quite honestly, because I wasn't attracted to the other gal from Talk to Her. Pedro Almodovar flick. Great flick, by the way. Yeah, there's not much going on in this, just a bunch of talking and like a lesbian soap opera, I guess. Like I said, they're fully naked for most of the movie. But you don't get to see much in terms of gratuitous lesbian sexual acts. It's pretty tame, I guess, in that regard. So unless you want to look at Spaniard babe dry humping on on a Russian babe for the most part. This film is a complete waste of time. Uh, there's no real story per se or plot. It's just kind of a tug of war, battle of wits, trying to seduce the Russian babe into some lesbian foo lifestyle. I couldn't understand what the heck they're talking about, revealing their secrets and then lying about it. And then coming clean later. It was all very confusing, their life story. Apparently, the Russian babe has a twin sister. I don't know if she's a movie star or she plays tennis or what's going on, because it's all very confusing. Seems like they switch roles at one point. The Russian babe is marrying her tennis coach or something, but her twin sister is having an affair with him. So apparently the wedding's been called off or it's been postponed, and she got in an argument with her sister about something else. That's why she got drunk at the bar and found this Spanish lesbian. The Spanish lesbian is separated from her lesbian lover, pseudo wife, whatever you want to call her, because her lesbian lover, pseudo wife, was I don't know, one of the kids got killed in a home accident while she was there. Like I said, it was all very unclear and confusing what happened to the kid, who the Russian babe is, who the Russian babe's sister is. All that stuff was confusing to me, and I don't know. There's this pervert guy named Max. I guess he's been in a lot of recent movies. I haven't seen any of them. I guess he's supposed to be the Italian waiter guy, room service. He wants three-way sex, and they reject him. I guess that was supposed to be their way of hating men or whatever. And then he doesn't take it personal. Like, he brings them a big breakfast in the morning, and he starts singing. The music, by the way, is awful. It's some annoying singer who keeps saying, "Loving strangers, loving strangers." Oh God, I thought it was gonna. I just want to choke the singer. Seriously, that was horrible. And yeah, the background music was horrible. There was no plot. I couldn't find any redeeming value in any of the characters, especially how they were talking politically correct nonsense. I felt like they were in San Francisco instead of Rome. But anyways, the director's probably trying to he's trying to impose his values on the viewer, which is kind of pissed me off. I know James Gunn tried to do that in Slither, and it really pissed me off. John Waters does that a lot too. It's just annoying, the politically correct nonsense. So I hated this flick. I rated it extremely low, especially when you compare it to the IMDb rating, which is relatively high, like high 6 or low 6, somewhere around there. So most people give it 3 out of 5 stars, probably because they enjoy looking at the naked women dry humping each other for the most part, um, or giving each other hand jobs or whatever. Of course, the camera's looking at us sideways, so you can't really see what's going on down there. Like I said, so it's kind of a lame-ass attempt at softcore porn. No, it's a lame-ass, I should say it's a lame-ass attempt at being artsy, but it turns out to be softcore porn, really tame stuff. So, anyways, skip it. Laters.